Hello and welcome to another minifigure series review. This is the Simpsons set 2. You got Homer, Marge, Lisa and Maggie in their... No, Homer, Marge and Lisa in their church outfit. Maggie's just in her usual stuff because Maggie does have a cute little dress if she's going to church. So I don't know why I didn't give it that here. Bart as Bartman. We got Milhouse as I think he's Fallout Boy. He's the sidekick to Radioactive Man. Got Comic Book Guy. Damn, I forgot his name. That nerdy kid. Martin. I think it's Martin. I think that's right. Professor Frank. Moman. Patty and Selma. I assume the first one's Patty because Patty and Selma. Groundskeeper Willie. Mrs. Kabapo, rest in peace. And Dr. Hibbert and Smithers. So we're going to go through that. Click on the back of the box showcasing the Simpsons house. Please buy, that's what they want. Buy. And Homer has a tight expression there. So, and Maggie seems to be the exact same figure as the one in the box. It's kind of lame. The house also does not seem to have the dog and the cat. So that's something new, I guess. Anyway, let's do a quick look at the Simpsons family. Let me just start with Homer. First we have Homer Simpson there, just up all smart. There he is. And he has a little heart box of chocolates. And I do have the third set still, so we can compare him. And yeah, the head's exactly the same. Same head. That's the first one. It's wearing white shirt and donut in the remote there. So I guess that's their cheaper tactics, using him like that. So he's got the same head. So yeah. No back prints, by the way, on pretty much most of these. You have, Marge Simpson here. And again, just like, her head's pretty similar, apart from lipstick. She has lipstick here now. She has a little bouquet of flowers, a little purse, as well as this extra piece of powder that I just decided to stick there because I couldn't stick it anywhere else. The skirt that she comes with actually has a print element to it, a line going all the way around, because it's still pretty funky like that. Also painted earrings on both sides. She just dropped her purse. So she also has a double molded arms of white and orange, which is pretty interesting. And just hold your purse again. There we go. So that's decent enough. Next we have Lisa, who has Snowball. I don't know which number. They all look the same. There's the original Lisa. She has a little bow printed on her, but aside from that, she's got the same head, and she's got pink and yellow arms. That's double plastic, and she has a little pink skirt, new one. That's cool. Next we have Maggie and Santa's little helper. Original Maggie came with Bobo the bear, had a worried look, looking to the side. This one just has a normal face, and like I said, it looks like the same head as the one in the house, so this figure is the exact same version as the one that comes with the house. And so this plate, Santa's little helper can, his front feet can plug into there, but it's very loose. He does not have anything to plug in on the back feet, so if you're doing animation or trying to pose him on, display him on something, it's only the front two legs that can plug into something, which is kind of annoying. So, we got, we got Bartman here. He's got a red orange shirt. Here's the original Bart. Pretty much mostly the same pieces, just different colors. Now him, he obviously has that slingshot, which is pretty cool, so he doesn't have any print on the back. So no slingshot printed on the back like the original Bart. So that's pretty cool. You can take his slingshot and put it on the original Bart and that'll work pretty well. So yeah. He's got a shorter purple cape, which is kind of a unique colour, I think. Next we have Fallout Boy. He's got a Buzz Cola. So these Buzz colors are pretty cool. Obviously they can't do Dove spear, or they don't want to because Lego and kids and all that, so they have Buzz color instead, and it's printed very nicely. You get a lot of Buzz colors from the Quickie Mart set. I think that's pretty cool, one of the coolest pieces in there. Here's the original Mailhouse. So again, plastic molds are completely identical, just different paint on the head, and he's got this angry expression on him. He's got a Biclops print on there. And yeah, got a lime green short cape. The print goes all the way around the head. It's pretty cool. It's a decent figure. Let's go with Martin. He's got the book Coping with a High IQ. His shirt is very similar to Homer's shirt, just with extra pens. It's got the same arms as Homer as well, again because of the white sleeves. So that's one of the pieces that you really like. You have more options to get that piece now. Spiky little bits on the back of the hair. He works fine. Comic book guy. Worst review ever. Oh, whatever. He's got a comic of Every Man drawn in Lego style. That's pretty cool. And a squishy, again, something from the Quickie Mart. Some of the cool pieces that you can get. Homer from the Dimension set will also have a little Buzz Cola can, which is pretty cool. And yeah, here's a weird bit. Oh, he doesn't actually have printed all the lasers, just printed, so it looks a bit weird from the back. He does. At least it's printed on the side. Wish it was printed on the back as well. So, and I do intend to review pretty much all the Dimension sets when I get my hands on them. We got Mo-Man here, which you can... kind of wish he had a walking stick. That'd be cool. He's got eyes printed on his glasses. He's got a void driver's license, which is hilarious. And in the Quickie Mart, there's a bet on the back of the one of the fridges with a sticker of him frozen in there. I think it's him. Yeah, it's him. And but it doesn't actually come with him in there. So I was like, oh, that's not cool. That's cheating. But now we actually do have a Mo-Man, so you can get him and put him inside the fridge. So oh well, we do get him, but I still wish he actually came with the Quickie Mart and not separate like this. Groundskeeper. Really pretty cool print overall on everything. Good face and stuff. Now he's got double molded arms and printed hair on there, so that's neat. But the coolest thing about him is that this plunger actually plunges. Like it's well, it doesn't actually get sucked onto stuff, but it's actually soft material on a hard stick. So that's pretty cool. I like the little details there, like it's actually softened up with a piece. That's pretty awesome. Mrs. Krabappel, and she's got a mug there, and again she's pretty good, very non-serious, just kind of tired look. And throwback again, a lot of these accessories are throwbacks. This is, I think it's Bradshaw, the one Bart tries to prank her by putting a fake photo on her desk from like a dating site and pretends to date her or something, and well, not dating site, dating newspaper or something. She thinks she finds love, but then Bart's like, oh crap, she's gonna have to meet him at some point. She's gonna be devastated that that person's not real. So yeah, he does something to fix that up. So watch that episode. I think it's on like the really early seasons. So it's got that throwback right there. Got Smithers here with a Malibu Stacy box. I think it's, yep, standard look of it. It's not in the Friends style or anything, which would kind of make sense, but I'm glad it's not. There he is. He looks amazing. I think he's one of the better looking ones. Looks pretty good. And yeah, it's neat figure. Professor Frink. Right here. Again, just printed legs. It looks kind of weird, so I guess I'll get a white marker pen and just finish the back. He's got a little bottle of chemical, and it's pretty cool chemicals. I like how these things are done. Like they look like definitely two types of plastic put together, so that's really cool. It's not just painted on like green gooey stuff. Near the end, we got Dr. Hibbert. I can't do his laugh or something. I really can't do it. And he's got to throw back again a piece that has a printing of a chalk stuck in Homer's brain. That's what keeps Homer dumb in the episode. They take it out, he becomes smart but sad, so they decide to stick it back in. And his face is, I think that one of his eyes are dotted slightly wrong, because he looks like he's high on something now. He's always got that laugh. Like, all these characters have their mouths shut. He's the only one who has it open constantly. So we're going to get a lot of flies on there. So, Patty and Selma. I think this one's Patty. Yep, round hair is Patty. She has a test plate. Test your eyesight at the driving registry place to get license. And then, yeah. No. That's Selma. Patty's around here. I just said that, but I still kept saying it to her. Idiot me. Yeah, Patty is around here. So this is Selma, so she has that. She's wearing the skirt, which of course Homer will look at that and go, "Oh my god!" That view would probably kill Homer. And yeah, this is Patty. Then the other one was Selma. Patty has a little purse. Doesn't open anything, but does have bits on the underneath, so you can plug in onto the studs. So that's good. You can actually plug it in places. Very similar, obviously the same head, just different hairpiece, and it does look like the hairpiece is a separate piece of plastic that they've glued together. So Wave 2 had some new characters, some old characters, so pretty much repaints. I think as a mini bag series, having repaints of certain characters is okay, and they only did that to a few characters. They didn't overdo it. They didn't just repaint every single other character that has already been released in the previous minifigure set or any of the actual sets. So that's good that they've done that. For the new figures, they all look pretty good. The accessories seem a bit, it just doesn't feel as fulfilling as the previous were. A lot of them were just sort of 2x2 plates, flat plates with different printing on them. Whereas the previous set had a bit more stuff. You had axes and maces and bags, donuts and stuff. So all these portraits, well, nice for display and a good throwback to some of the earlier Simpsons episodes. You can't really use them in any other sense. For example, on the other hand, with the first series you had a remote and a donut. Homer can always use a remote and a donut. It's not just restricted to, one thing. Still, the pieces are pretty good. Didn't suffer as many issues with different weird characters feeling weird. With Series 1 we have Chief Wiggum, who has a fat head but still a small not fat body, which just feels weird. If they're going to go with the sort of non-Lego style heads, they should have given, for example, Chief Wiggum from Series 1 like a little armor pack they can put on that's been printed to look like a bigger belly. We do have comic book guide this time, but they did print the little belly lines on him, so from a visual standpoint there is the fat there. Chief Wiggum did not have that, so he had a problem. So in the new series figures they actually fixed that. They expanded the actual Simpson family a little bit more with Selma and Patty Bouvier, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I suspect that for some of the next series you have maybe Carl and oh damn, the other one, one of Homer's work buddies. I imagine Moe would be in the next series. They've picked quite a lot of important yet not the most important characters. For example, Dr. Hibbert and Professor Frink are very important, but like I said, Moe seems to be a more logical choice to have a release soon, unless they decide to release Moe's Tavern, which they probably won't unless they replace it with Buzz Collars. As for the main Simpson family, it is a bit annoying, like you have some of them in formal dress and some of them not. It would have been much better if Bart and Maggie also had the formal dress. I mean, Bartman is cool, but hope that gets released in Wave 3, and maybe Homer will have a spacesuit or something, so that's something to think about. So yeah, overall a pretty decent new series. I do hope the third series carries on with the quality. Yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button, the subscribe button, also leave a comment below on what characters you would want to see in the next wave of Simpsons minifigure series. If you haven't seen it already, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, lots of people would have seen it by now, either from me or anyone else, the review of the first series of Simpsons figures, you can check that out on my channel, please, and not other people's channels. You can check it out on my first, please. And please keep AdBlock off. If you want to support this channel even further, you can head over to the Patreon page and give a little support there. I would appreciate it a lot. No one's done yet, but I hope someday someone will be the first. And but most importantly, of course, is to take care, have a nice day. Oh, and finally, also check out the bootleg Simpsons Lego that isn't very good, so you might want to laugh at that and how bad one of them is. Yeah. Take care. Bye bye now. See you soon.